What is the biggest electric vehicle company? Many people will say Tesla, but the company has given more reasons why it deserves the title than any other company with its record-breaking first quarter performance. How exactly did Tesla perform in the first quarter of 2022? And what does the rest of the year look like for the Elon Musk-controlled company? Join us as we take a deep dive into Tesla's performance for the first quarter of 2022. Welcome back to New Vehicle Media, your go-to channel for electric vehicle news and updates. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see more similar content like this. Tesla has had a splendid last 2 years in terms of manufacturing performance. Despite the effects of the pandemic, the US-based company delivered almost 500,000 cars in 2020, at a time the whole automobile industry was struggling. Even though the effects of the pandemic and the chip shortage were affecting the whole global industry, Musk set an even more ambitious goal for a 50% year-on-year increase in deliveries for 2021. If Tesla delivered 750,000 cars for 2021, Musk's goal would have been met, but the company delivered more than 930,000. Needless to say, it was a record for the company. Which brings us to the first quarter of 2022. The chip shortage is still there, although Tesla seemed to be handling it better than the other car makers. Thanks to its ability to respond to challenges fast, Tesla was able to rewrite its software to work with another type of chip, thereby increasing the pool of chips available to Tesla. Perhaps this was one of the reasons analysts were confident Tesla would do more than just fine for the first quarter of 2022. Analysts surveyed by Bloomberg suggest Tesla will report delivery figures around 309,158 cars globally, a substantial increase from last year's mark of 184,800 for the first 3 months of the year. This is a slight increase from the 308,600 vehicles Tesla delivered in quarter 4 of 2021, its most significant delivery mark for any quarter in its history. You see, all eyes are on Tesla when it comes to performance. While profitability and a healthy financial sheet are undoubtedly crucial, Tesla's delivery numbers are among the most scrutinized metrics when a quarter closes out. The reasons are simple. Tesla is the undisputable leader in the EV sector, and its influence can be observed in other automakers trying to make EVs, including both legacy companies and new startups. Apart from that, Tesla's delivery figures are often used as a metric to determine how quickly electric vehicles are being adopted in the United States and other territories. If data is any indication, and Tesla's metrics are perceived as a representation of EV adoption, things are going well. Well, Tesla reported its numbers for the first 3 months of 2022, and didn't disappoint analysts. It delivered 310,048 vehicles, beating estimates by about 1,000 units. Tesla actually built 305,000 cars, meaning some units produced during the last quarter of 2021 were delivered in 2022. The Model 3 and Model Y, Tesla's most affordable models, continued to be massively popular. The duo took the lion's share with 295,234 deliveries, or 95%. The Model S and Model X make up the remaining 14,725. Tesla doesn't typically break down sales data more than this, so we might never know how many Model S or Model Y the company sold. How is Tesla doing compared to a year ago? Far better. In the same period last year, Tesla only moved 184,000 units, which means a 67% increase. Tesla depended on just 2 factories for its global deliveries: the Fremont factory in North California, which manufactures all 4 Tesla models, and Gigafactory Shanghai in China, which produces the Model 3 and Model Y. Shanghai also became an export hub for customers in Europe, while Tesla waited for the approval of the Berlin plant, which came later than initially expected. That's not even all. This record quarterly performance comes as the Shanghai facility has been on lockdown several times due to a rise in COVID cases in China. The plant has become very key to Tesla's global operations, accounting for more than half of Tesla's deliveries in 2021, more than the Fremont factory. So the company is sensitive to any disruption in China. In fact, some watchers already blamed the plant if Tesla had reported a drop in quarterly deliveries. Compared to the rest of the industry, Tesla is doing extremely well. As shown by a report from TrueCar, Tesla has an unassailable lead in the struggling US automotive market, as it was the only company to establish a positive growth rate in February 2022, compared to March 2021. Tesla saw a 93.2% increase in vehicle sales over the span, while other major automakers all recorded losses of at least 5.9%. Ford recorded a substantial loss of 27.6%, GM at a loss of 16.5%, and Volkswagen with the largest decrease at 44.3%. What is interesting is that Tesla managed to break records in the first quarter despite being forced to increase prices on its models due to inflation pressure. CEO Elon Musk said Tesla and SpaceX were both feeling the effect of inflation, which would affect the pricing of its products. Tesla hiked vehicles in its lineup by as much as $12,500. But that was not enough to chase away customers. In fact, Tesla saw an increase in order volume by 100% in some regions of the United States due to skyrocketing gas prices. Tesla has also increased the price of the base Model 3 in Germany by 7,000 euros from just under 42,990 euros to 49,990 euros. The increase in Germany is significant because it means the base Tesla Model 3 buyers aren't eligible for the highest electric vehicle subsidies from the government. Buyers who purchase an electric vehicle are eligible for up to 9,000 euros in subsidies, depending on the net price of the car they bought. EV subsidies are divided between the state and manufacturer. Here is how the German subsidy breaks down. For a 9,000 euro subsidy, the state share is 6,000 euros, while the manufacturer's share is 3,000 euros. However, the updated price of the Model 3 in Germany makes it ineligible for the top 9,000 euro subsidy. For vehicles between the net prices of 40,000 euros to 65,000 euros, the state subsidizes 5,000 euros, and the manufacturer contributes 2,500 euros in incentives. This means base Model 3 buyers will miss out on 1,500 euros in subsidies with the price increase. Basically, the price increase of the base Tesla Model 3 in Germany makes the vehicle 8,000 euros more expensive, about 21% higher, considering the subsidies. However, if the trend elsewhere remains true, Tesla's cars will still sell like hotcakes in Germany. What is in the immediate future for Tesla? Well, Tesla is on track to deliver 1 million cars in a year for the first time in its history. It came scarily close in 2021 while operating only 2 factories in Fremont and Shanghai. Tesla is already about 1/3 of the way there in 2022, with Gigafactory Berlin having begun deliveries after its official opening, and Giga Texas moving closer to handing over its first cars to customers. It appears nothing is stopping Tesla from delivering over 1 million vehicles. That's an easy target with 4 operational plants. Giga Berlin is expected to be turning out 5,000 cars per week before the end of 2022. To reach the milestone, all Tesla has to do is replicate the first quarter performance during the other 3 quarters. But of course, Musk is more ambitious than that. He is working towards producing 20 million cars per year by 2030. That would definitely require more gigafactories. Despite the uncertainties in Shanghai over the return of COVID-19 lockdowns, analysts are still confident in Tesla's stocks. Deutsche Bank analyst Emmanuel Rosner believes that the company performed well considering its challenges last quarter. He told Yahoo Finance that Tesla meeting Wall Street expectations were significant because of the events in the last week of the quarter. Rosner said the last week is critical because that is when Tesla crams in the most of local deliveries, which normally boosts its numbers. However, Giga Shanghai was shut down during parts of the last week, which means the delivery could have been more. Rosner also points out that the quarter has shown Tesla is capable of thriving and executing well even in a challenging supply chain environment. He also banks on the fact that Tesla enjoyed massive growth year on year, despite the downturn in the industry in general. According to him, this resilience is thanks to Tesla's high level of vertical integration in its manufacturing and ability to lock down its supply chain. Another analyst, Craig Irwin of Roth Capital Partners, predicts that Tesla will see 15 to 20% sequential growth in deliveries as Giga Texas and Giga Berlin continue to ramp production and contribute to the company as a whole. Let's hear what you think of Tesla's record-breaking performance in the first quarter of 2022 in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on our latest updates. And lastly, leave a like as it will really help the channel out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.